The 1980s brought unpleasant surprises for the Turkish community in Western Thrace. Dr. Sadık Ahmet, the political leader of the Turkish community in Western Thrace, had started a petition campaign to attract attention to the unfair treatment the Turkish community faced on issues like autonomy in education and religion. However, as a result of this political pressure, he was arrested in 1986.
The Greek jurisdiction closed down the Western Thrace Turkish Teachers Associations, the Komotini Turkish Youth Union, and the Xanthi Turkish Union because their names included the word Turkish.
The Turkish community in Western Thrace, as a reaction to this decision, organized a mass protest in Komotini on January 29, 1988. Thousands of Western Thrace Turks wanted to show their displeasure through a peaceful protest on the streets, but they faced the harsh intervention of the Greek police. Protesters were injured and arrested, but the greatest damage done was to the local Turkish community's belief in the democracy and justice of their country, Greece. In order to remember the events of January 29, 1988, a religious ceremony was organized at the Old Mosque of Komotini on January 29, 1990. However, fake news reports claimed that a Greek had been murdered by a Western Thrace Turk, provoking right-wing racist populations. While the cafes and shops belonging to the Western Thrace Turks were being battered with stones, the police remained silent. The attacks lasted for days. Many Western Thrace Turks were injured, and even their homes were targeted. 32 years after January 29, 1988, when the Turkish community of Western Thrace protested saying, "We are Turks," and 30 years after January 29, 1990, when Western Thrace Turks were unjustly attacked, the Turkish community is still struggling for their rights.
The Federation of Western Thrace Turks in Europe, the ABTTF, was established on February 28, 1988, in response to the events of January 29, 1988. Founded by 7 associations of Western Thrace Turks, the ABTTF has been supporting the years-long struggle of the Turkish community in Western Thrace for justice and democracy.